This is the Artist Entrepreneur Podcast. We are your hosts, Amanda Ritchie, Noah Dock, and me, Carrie Wee. We're three artists brought together by the love of circus and dance. Amanda from the world of Cirque du Soleil as an aerial soloist, Noah, our academic, and me from the commercial dance world. This is one of the greatest jobs in the world, but it comes with uncertainty. Each episode contains insight on how to pursue art-based businesses. We'll have a variety of guests and have lively weekly Discord. Tune in every week to hear our perspectives on the minefield that is the artist's way of life.
Hello.
Oh, hey. What are you doing, bro?
I'm doing my late spring cleaning.
Oh, what brought in this? That's some motivation right there.
Yeah. I'd say the motivation is that I'm out of clothing.
Oh, okay. There you go. Are you the type to throw stuff out? Are you purging?
Yeah, kind of. I'm the type to wear stuff into absolute fucking oblivion and refuse to get clothing for 1 to 5 years. And it's caught up with me.
I look also pretty tattered. So tonight, believe it or not, I have not gone out to dinner because me and Ace are we're house poor. So our big fancy things is sometimes we'll order out from Texas Roadhouse, and
I have to make sure things still fit because I remember when I was on that diet and I weighing a whole 10 pounds less makes things somewhat difficult.
Listen, I don't need to see any of that naked action, okay?
There won't be nudity. There would just be shirtlessness every occasional.
So tonight, my friends, it's not a surprise because at our household, we cook a lot, and I'll have my Trader Joe's choice of wines, and I'll have feasts at home. So it's not like I'm hurting for good food, but I have been invited to my boss's birthday party.
Ooh!
So she's my Pilates boss. She's boss lady, and we are doing girls' night at the fancy sushi restaurant at the La Cantera, which is the fancy. It's like the Grove of San Antonio. Fun. So I'm Ubering for the first time here in San Antonio, and she's like, let's dress up. So we're gonna dress up. I haven't put any heels on. Bean has worn my heels way more than me this year.
I love the concept behind this is my first time Ubering in San Antonio.
Yeah.
That was just very funny. I feel like in every way it could be. This is my first time Ubering in San Antonio.
It is, and it's my first time going out with friends. Oh my God. This is exciting. And so then I also have a video that I took because Bean was being so ridiculous. She's feeling her feelings, but she cried so hard because I told her I was going to go out with my friends and I wasn't going to be with her for a couple hours on Saturday night. Full meltdown.
That couldn't have ended well.
No. And I filmed the whole thing because I like to show her later how kind of dramatic she is. Yeah. And then I sent the video to my friend.
Such a nice mom.
I'm so sweet.
You're so sweet.
I'm such an asshole,
That's so funny.
So, Noah didn't know what time he could get on, but as with my siblings here who are younger than me, whenever they say jump, I say how high. Oh, is this what you're going to wear for Magic now?
No.
He's got a suit on, you guys.
This is a much more fun Magic.
Oh, he's got a velvet burgundy blazer for Magic.
Yeah, that's my Magic suit. I wear that when I do Magic.
Oh my God, please tell me you wear some type of hat too.
I do not. I do not wear a hat. I do wear very sparkly, shimmery shoes, but I usually go all black with that jacket. And
okay, we're definitely going to. I'm going to definitely take the Zoom video just so you guys can see what's happening right now. He is trying on all of his fits. and just figuring out. So basically, you gained some weight and then you lost some weight, and then now you can refit into your clothes. Is that what's happening?
No, I didn't really gain any weight. I just like, as you get older, you just, like I was never much bigger than I have always been. I've always been like within the same like
Yeah, in the same size.
essentially 15 to 10 pound bracket. But I did this gout diet gout. And yeah, I lost a ton of weight. And I've since been off the diet, so I've gained a little bit back, which is good. It was like I don't fit like that blue suit. I did not fit in. I like
a long time.
Arguably, I fit in that well when I was at my lowest weight recently. Now I could still wear it, but it's a little tight. But there's some things here that like this. This suit is from when I graduated college.
Oh.
This is from high school.
Wow, you really kept stuff.
Oh yeah. No, there's something wrong with me.
I mean, I went through a phase where my friends just gifted me their old clothes and I haven't bought anything. Like if I find something at Lululemon, like a sports bra that I know I'm going to wear every single day of my life, I'll buy it. But like I am the worst.
I really like, I struggle. I really struggle with like logically making those choices. Like I'm like, why? I don't need that. I don't need to buy. What do I need clothing for? Who cares?
I also love how we decide to like. Noah's like, okay, when can I record this podcast? Oh, when I have to do other things, meaning clean out my closet. That's the one he's going to record. So, by the way, you just said as you age, things fit differently. Yesterday, I trained a client who is 94 years old this Sunday. Doing Pilates. I was like, oh my God, these women are my goals. They're my goals, dude.
Yeah, that's a good goal.
Oh, that's good. Is that velvet?
Yeah, this I've had since, this is going to scare you. I've had this jacket since I was, I think, 14 years old.
And you still fit it. Well, that's pretty good.
Well, not. Look at the cuff.
It's a little short.
It's a little tight, but I can't get rid of it, and I'm going to tell you why. Somebody on whoever's watching this podcast is gonna be jealous for a moment here. This is the only reason why I kept this jacket. I want to be clear. It's a black velvet jacket, but it is a special jacket. It was my first fancy jacket that I ever got as a kid. And I loved it so much because it's Theory, which is a great brand.
Oh yeah, it's a good brand.
But it was a special limited edition Theory with the Beatles.
Oh.
On the inside trim.
How many grown men have not one but two velvet jackets?
Two velvet jackets? Probably not a lot.
Probably not a lot.
But I just feel like I can't get rid of it because it was my first childhood suit, and
Well, and the thing is, the things that you do get rid of, you get mad about later because it's like the one thing. Can I tell you the thing I'm very salty about? Is that in college I had the two most perfect pairs of Doc Martens. They were so worn in, and I did not think they were going to come back into style. Wow, you look straight up Harry Potter right now.
Right?
He's got like a bright red suit that looks like he could go to Hogwarts. So
this on the other hand was $5 at Goodwill. I bought it in Pennsylvania when I was running the circus, and this was my ringmaster jacket.
This was a really good costume outfit. There you go. So I tossed them because I didn't think they were going to come in back in style, and lo and behold, Doc Martens are in. And who wants a new pair of Doc Martens? They're so
clunky.
Year.
They're so hard. They're hard. You got to break them in for years.
I'm so salty about it. Who gets rid of Doc Martens? I had two pairs too. So mad about it. I now have Birkenstocks that I will never get rid of, even if they look like they got ran over by a car. Will not get rid of them because who knows? Okay, so Noah, I just put together another stitch this morning.
Yeah.
Okay, so I found this awesome video of these Asian kids on a winch, and it looked like a brother-sister, but it just could be two kids. And he's got straps on one hand, and he's just holding, and she's standing. Oh, that's a good trench coat. Is it a trench coat?
Yeah, it's a very New York trench coat.
That looks very London of you.
Very London.
Very London of you. So he's like, they're doing this like bit of aerial where they're like orbiting and sailing in the wind. And the thing that is most amazing about this video is that they have so much air happening. So basically, I was trying to figure out this morning, I was either going to go to Home Depot. You know, Home Depot in the summertime, they have all those industrial fans turned on, like industrial size fans, and you walk past it and you get blown away. So I was like, either I was going to go there and just stand in front, and I washed my hair so it was nice and straight, and I was just going to go stand in front of it and like just get blown away.
I love that.
But then I went to work this morning. My assistant's like, there's an air conditioning duct that's really high, and that if you climb the silk, you can like be in front of it, and it's really it blows hard. She's like, climb the silk, and then I'll climb the ladder, and I'll film you from up there.
I love how you have other people who are now invested in also producing your Instagram videos.
Well, luckily I'm not at the studio by myself on Saturdays. So this other guy, he happens to teach the fencing / like Game of Thrones-esque like sword club at 9 a.m. His name is Jay. Shout out to Jay. They wear the pants, like the jester pants. They have the whole outfits. They're so full out.
What do you mean the jester pants? Like MC Hammer parachute pants?
But to your knees.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? Kind of like the old school from like medieval times.
Yeah, the medieval times parachute pants.
Parachute pants with the socks all the way up to the knees, and they have like all the gear, and all those dudes, they're so fucking committed to it. They don't just joust, they do the technique if you're gonna fight a dragon.
Right.
And he's always there, and I always like bounce ideas because I told him that, and then he was like, in the video, it's two kids, and one is the bass, and then they do a series of things where she's kind of like hanging off of his flexed feet, like she's in a coffin position, and then she lets go of one arm, and they're sailing, and it's beautiful. The video itself has like,
and they're sailing, and it's beautiful,
close to 1 million views already by itself. Okay, so like, he's like, I feel like you. Oh, that looks like it fits.
This fits.
Yeah.
God,
we got a hoodie. Is that like a dry fit hoodie or is that cotton?
It's cotton.
Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah, there you go. It's good for the season. And like, he's like, I feel like the air is one thing, but you need the partner element. Yeah. So we are at Cirque Aria, not Arium, because Arium is kind of like one of these places, and I really appreciate this about Dara. She likes it really white and clean. Like, there's not a lot of shit in the studio. Cirque Aria, on the other hand, is like the kitschiest place. There's like little figurines everywhere. So we look around, and there's this piñata that's just hanging out there. It's a unicorn, and it's got all the paper hanging off of it.
Is it always a unicorn?
Yeah, it's intact. It's intact. So I get on a Lyra. I flex my feet. They put the unicorn in between my feet, and they spin me really hard, and they film it.
Nice.
And that's fun. But then I'm like, wait, it's actually not right, because it needs to be from the unicorn's, my perspective, looking down at the unicorn. So then an hour later, when I've realized this, I sit on a knot. Rin, my assistant, she's told,
back on the horse, if you will.
Back on the horse. She puts the unicorn between my feet. She gives me my phone. She spins me. Oh, that looks nice. You look a little bit Middle Eastern when you have that jacket on. By the way,
it's fairly Moroccan for sure.
It's fairly Moroccan. You can go back to Morocco and feel poor, but slightly like you fit in with that jacket.
It's definitely a very specific style that I don't wear very often.
See, this is the problem with getting rid of your clothes, is that you can't go blast to the past. Like, that's the best part about keeping your clothes.
I don't know what to...
Through the decades.
All of this... I haven't bought a new jacket, and I don't even know how. Hi, Bean.
Hi, 6'7".
Why am I 6'7"? How come that's my name all of a sudden?
That's because you are 6'7", 6'7".
I see. I didn't realize I was 6'7". I thought I was just enjoying the 6'7".
You look like this. You look like this 6'7".
It's evolved.
6'7".
It's evolving, dude. It's evolving as we speak.
6'7", 6'7".
It's
All right,
evolving.
Go. So then she spins me, and then I get the unicorn with the best thing about this piñata that we found is that it has things hanging off of it, and the wind. You can see the wind.
Yeah.
So the thing is, Rin has now said, my assistant, she's now said, man, when I ask for a recommendation, it better be glowing.
True.
Glowing, because she
It's-
literally bends over backwards. She was bending over backwards over me when we did the feet, and she's very useful that her skin is so white for the back bends that we did. And the other fun thing,
You guys are color matching, you mean?
exactly. And the other fun thing is that my kids' class, before I filmed all this, and they come in at 10:30, the first thing they said to me is, "What video did you do this week?" Because they don't have Instagram. So they get so excited. They're very invested.
That's cute. That's very cute.
It is
actually.
very cute. So here we are. What is your? I didn't take a look at your socials like I usually do because I kind of hurried to get on this phone right now. So on this call, how's it gone this week?
This week was slow.
Oh no.
Things are slowing down a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not overly enthused about that,
Okay, I
but
got you.
it is what it is. I'm still posting daily. I'm still getting anywhere from, I'd say I can check. I'd say usually like my average, I got 40 follows. I guess that's good. My average,
That's good.
like I won't get any less than like 2,000 views on a video.
Yeah.
Most of them are 4+. I had one hit 13, 14K. The video that has gone the most viral, the one that I have gotten the most return on at this point, is at 5.3 million.
I mean, that's pretty good. The one that I went viral on is like 1.4. I'm not hitting that second million anytime soon.
It's pretty crazy. Unfortunately, like I have my goal. I would really love to get to by like 10,000 followers. And I was trying to make my goal. I want my goal is 10,000 followers by the end of the year, because I was averaging for a few weeks about 500 followers a week.
Oh, that's a lot. That's hard to keep up too.
It's hard to keep up. This week I got about 400. I did, I have scheduled and created my content for the next couple weeks. I think some of it's pretty good. I think that it is, I wanted to, the things that I've seen as successful are things that are either call outs, things that are, argumentative.
Yeah.
And I would say just like purely reactionary. So I've been trying to lay into that a little bit more. Some controversial stuff. We'll see what happens. I think I have some good ones coming up this week. And, it really, like, I think the consistency is helping. I think you hit one and then you have a little low and then you hit another and then you have a little low. And now I'm like at the next lull, right? I'm at the third lull and I'm like, okay, it's time. We need to hit another one. Let's hit another one.
Well, and for me, I need to come up with some ideas for holiday. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do for Christmas posting and up until, not day of necessarily, but so my mind's kind of on that as well. For sure, this process of stitching maybe two or three times a week, and then on the other days, depending on what I have on my phone, doing serious posts.
It's working.
Yeah. I have overall more views on everything. And I had two people in my studio ask me about the immersion at NECA who I never would have tried to sell to.
That's
so
great.
I'm like, okay, well, something's happening. I don't know. We just can't really trace it. We can't really reverse engineer it, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I can do a little bit of understanding and digging. But I think, it really just, in the end, I think it really just comes down to if you can create something that will get enough. That's why people who have lots of followers, who get lots of engagement, continue to grow and continue to get it, because they have just consistently more people liking and sharing and blah, 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 blah. But when you get, like we said, more shares of the post, it goes further. When you get more comments, it goes way further.
Yeah.
And that's just how the algorithm works. And no matter I understand the argument behind, like, it doesn't necessarily matter what you make as long as it picks up whatever traction it needs to pick up.
Yes.
Which is kind of a bummer if you think about it too hard.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I think if you can lock into something, you can start to, you can start to get some returns on it. And one thing that I was sort of thinking about is there's a few people I've seen recently, and I've thought about this quite a bit. I think we've talked about it briefly, but the idea that, like, you push, if there's something that's working, right? And this is sort of what I'm leaning into a little bit. If there's something that's working and you can keep doing it and then slowly transition to what you want to be doing.
Yeah.
You already have the followers, you already have the baseline. If you can double down on that in terms of you're getting the eyes, and whatever you're going to make post your, sort of marketing strategy, your outreach strategy, and it can continue that, vibe, it can continue that engagement, then you're set. But if you can use that as sort of a catalyst to get to where you want to be, I think that's a successful strategy.
No, you never started TikTok, did you?
I have a TikTok. I have not been using it.
I have not really had a lot of success on there. And I think, well, I don't know, but intuitively, I feel like I don't know the platform very well and I'm not on it very well. And I think that has something to do with it. Mm-hmm. Also, I think that for next year, I'm going to have to start an artist entrepreneur Instagram by itself, because I just cannot mix it with my stuff so much. It doesn't make sense. Expecting an aerialist, it makes more sense, but I think this is the next thing I'm going to do, but then I'm going to stop adding things to my life after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, we've had so many conversations about, do you start a secondary TikTok? Do you start a secondary Instagram and all those things? And I bit the bullet and I did it this year. But I also did it because I deleted my personal one,
yes.
right? And I'm actually, I haven't been great at keeping up with my photography Instagram over the last, I would say, several weeks, unfortunately. But I'm really glad that I sort of did what I did and separated out my existence, because it honestly, it keeps me off of Instagram.
Well, for me, it's just like if I'm going to do this stuff with the stitches and stuff, I just can't have the content be that far off. And the podcast isn't that far off of Ariel, but as a viewer, it is, like, because we talk about Ariel, but they're not seeing it, etc. So I do want to separate that, because there are a couple podcasts that I really do watch their reels.
Yeah,
I really do. And I want it to hit. I don't want it just to put it up as a story. I want it to get to people that I don't already know. Yes, Bean. Are you asking me? She says, Mommy, do you make shorts? What is happening here? How does she even know that? You mean YouTube shorts? Yeah. Yes, my love. Yay. Yeah, but not the ones that you want to look at. She wants to look at K-pop Demon Hunter shorts.
I like.
Oh, I watched it.
Oh! Noah watched K-pop Demon Hunters, Bean.
Hey!
And? Thoughts?
You don't know
I
Oh,
genuinely.
is that a Ghostbusters jacket?
It's not. It's Fallout. It's a video game that they made a TV show with Walton Goggins. It's on Amazon.
And you have a jacket.
I made a jacket.
Oh my God, you are such a unique person.
This is my nerd part of me. When the well, it's my favorite video game, but when the TV show came out, me and my friends all got costumes, and I made mine because the costume the character I wanted to be, they didn't exist in costume form for less than like $3,000.
Were you over 20 or under 20 years old?
Oh, this was like last year.
Amazing.
We did a whole photo shoot.
Of course you did. Okay, wait. Before I interrupted you, K-pop Demon Hunters, thoughts, feelings?
K-pop Demon Hunters. Didn't love it. Arguably didn't like it. However, I thought there were like one or two good songs.
Okay.
It didn't really go in the direction that I thought it was gonna go, and I felt like my idea was better, and it should have gone in that direction.
You're such a cocky asshole. You know that?
But like creatively, I was like, that was stupid. And like we didn't get a lot of answers, so like there should be a second one, I guess.
You know what? You could be in like a different country's version of Soulja Boys, 100%.
Yeah, the Middle Eastern Soulja Boys.
The Middle Eastern Soulja Boys. There's a guy
wearing that shirt that I tried on.
Yes, there is definitely a guy who works at the gym who is a short guy, and he's just cute as a button, and he's in his early 20s, and he could 100% be in Mexican Soulja Boys. 100%. Mexican Soulja Boys? Yes, 100%. So, okay.
Yeah, but I thought, like, it had some really funny moments. Like, me and Alicia, my roommate, watched it, and, like, we had some great laughs. Like, we definitely were like, that was hilarious. But there were also moments where I was like, why? This was a choice. And unfortunately, the best character in the movie, in my opinion, I'm ready for the hate mail, people. The best character in the movie had no lines. It was that cat.
The cat. Listen, first of all, you're not the demographic. Number two, it was so hyped up before you watched it.
It's true, it was. I wasn't going to watch it, but Alicia wanted to.
If you had like never heard of it and you guys happened upon it, it might have been a different reaction. By the way, I had talked about you on Greener Grass because I cannot wait for your reaction to Wicked 2. I am going to watch it when it comes out because I'm going to go like, during the day when Bean's at school. And then I'm going to wait for you to watch it and we're going to get your perspective in real time versus like in the summertime, half a year after.
Yeah. No, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, so because there's going to be a lot to talk about.
Just to be clear, I'm hopeful.
Okay, well, I mean, I've never seen, you guys know that I've never seen the musical, so I actually don't know what's coming next, although I can guess, and it's very dark.
What's the musical?
It should be darker.
Oh yeah, but then, it's mainstream, bro. So that's coming. Okay, so social media. So also update on your job. So was life feeling very full last week?
Life was feeling very full last week. Life is feeling very full this week.
Okay.
Rusty.
Okay.
I have a lot going on, and a lot to do. A lot of red flags things, and those aren't the right boxes. And yeah, there's so much on my plate currently. And of course it's the holidays. And
it's the holidays.
We're about to get into my favorite time of year when nobody wants already people don't respond to things, but now it's the time where people really don't respond and they don't show up and they don't contact you and it's like, what the fuck?
I also love how the AI is working so hard to find you in the room. Because she's like walking in out of frame and the AI is just struggling to find you in the room. really, really working hard. So, yes, holidays coming. It is my favorite time of year, my friends. My favorite time of year. Yes, it's Thanksgiving to Christmas. Oh my God, it's amazing. It's the weather because I don't live in a super cold place. I am going to Vermont. I'm spending a night in Boston, January 1st, because I get to go to NECA. So we're going to do a lot of aerial and frolic in the snow. And
I'm gonna go into the snow.
no, you're not going because you're staying home with Papa.
But I'm Blinky.
Okay, we're not going to Delaware though, and we're also not going. You're not going to Vermont because Mommy has to work. Also, we finally started getting paid for our rental, so life is starting to not be so dismal. And I started to get
That is
paid for
good.
my second job,
That is also good.
so it's starting to feel like I could go and maybe go to Home Depot and buy a couple buckets of paint and finish the upstairs.
Ooh.
Yes. So I need to finish the main space. We will hopefully make more money. And so the big thing, Noah, the last thing.
Isn't that the whole thing?
No, the last
Hopefully we'll be able to make some more money.
big thing.
Period.
Yes,
Thank
period.
you for coming to the Artist Entrepreneur Podcast. Hopefully we'll be able to make some more money.
Because most of our furniture and boxes are still in a storage facility in Delaware, and we need to come up with about $4,000 to get it here. Extra. After paying for mortgage and water and electric, everything. Christmas gifts. We have to gift ourselves with our own
Right.
furniture.
Yeah.
Because right now this house is big and empty. I'm grateful that I have a house. Do not get me wrong. So I want to sell just the couple spaces left for the NECA. So I'll be pocketing those hundreds of dollars and then putting it towards that delivery back to us. And this is also the time, Noah, you know this. If you are not performing, Thanksgiving, like November, December suck financially if you're an artist, because if you are performing, that means you're doing all the gigs. Now Noah has some magic gigs, but I don't have any performing gigs because I don't put myself out there like that anymore, which is fine. But
As Ben Mendoza would say,
yes,
and he always used to say this, this time of year is Super Bowl for circus performers.
correct. Ben Mendoza, if you're out there, hello. So, but what does come shortly after that is downtime for performers in January and February, and booming time for fitness.
Yeah, that's true. This is the new year, new me.
It is coming by mid-January. It will drop on my ass, hopefully, and I will be getting my Pilates business will pick up. So that is what I am looking for, because I'm new anyway. So there is a little bit of a bump because people are checking me out.
Right.
So it's going to lull a little bit because people don't come into the gym on Thanksgiving and Christmas. They don't.
Right.
They eat all the things, they go to all the parties, they get all the gifts for their kids, and then they freak out and they're feeling fat afterwards. So that is what I'm looking forward to. But yes, both of us planned this and had a little luck coming at us because for the holidays, we are not broke as we used to be.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I mean,
that's bad.
Yes, not as broke, but somewhat broke.
Are the checks coming in to where it's like, okay, a little bit relieving? Is that happening?
Yeah, there's just so much. I think, like, in the same way that you felt with the houses and stuff, it's like checks come in and then immediately go out, right? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, yay, we got paid. Now we can pay for this.
It's
You
like
know-
having the AC on and all the windows open.
Yeah, that is definitely a good way of phrasing it. It's like having the AC on and all the windows open. That is on point.
Yeah, so that's how it feels. But it's okay, and it's getting better. Also, listeners, because the holidays are coming, and these guys are going to be probably even harder to get their hours, little meetups than it is now. So I am recording early. So I'm doing 2 this weekend, one with Noah and one with Amanda, and then hopefully spreading it out so we don't have any interruption in the content that you guys gobble up faster than we record it.
could make an argument that I will actually be better, but
You think?
I don't want to get anybody's hopes up.
I mean, you guys should see me trying to text these guys. Hi guys, what's your schedules look like?
Hey, I always respond,
Look,
Amanda.
Look, listen. Noah has been better. Amanda, middle child, has been the one where I'm just like, Amanda.
I always respond. Even if I can't do it, I respond.
I know.
Harry, absolutely not. I'm literally going insane right now. But
This is true.
Her name is
you know, that's just me.
This is true. This is true. The other thing I'm looking forward to. Okay, by the way, I don't know what my algorithm is, but all I see on my reels is Tom Felton in The Cursed Child, Broadway, New York City.
So good.
So good.
Such a heartwarming fucking moment.
Oh my god, I was crying. I was tearing up.
I was a little teary eyed. It was a beautiful thing. Like watching him come out and like the love that he got.
know.
Was just so cool.
I know.
That was an awesome moment for. I bet he is like really over the moon.
Over the moon.
It's like it's one of those things. I feel like this sort of happened. It's a little different, but it sort of happened with two people. The other person I think of who like sort of had a similar experience is Hayden Christensen, who played Darth Vader.
Yeah.
They and differently because I think people always really like Tom Felton. Like I don't think he was ever
He's not like what's his name from Game of Thrones who felt like he had to quit acting because he was getting such bad.
Right.
What's his name?
But,
the King.
Yeah, I forget his name.
What's his name?
He's insane. He's amazing. But I just loved how he played. He as a kid went into this role.
I know.
And like
but you don't.
he went into the hated role.
I know.
And he knew that that's what he was doing and blah blah blah. And he's gotten so much love
I know.
for that character and him. And I just think that the evolution of that probably has exceeded his wildest dreams.
Exceeded expectations. Oh my god.
Exceeded expectations.
When he does Expelliarmus like on stage, I'm like,
Yeah, I have no doubt that his expectations were, this will be, and to a certain extent, it's kind of true. This will be my role. This is the role I'm playing, and I'm gonna get hate because people don't like this character, but they have just fallen in love with him, and I just think that is such a wonderful thing.
It makes me want to go to New York City and go see that musical right now, The Cursed Child.
So I might be going to New York in December, and we were talking about going to see Wicked, but I am sort of making a case to go see
Cursed Child. I mean, the thing is that story, I've read the book. It's fun anyway. Like it's really like it's like such a good closure for Harry Potter fans. But like, are those tickets gettable?
Yeah, they're available. I mean, they're not cheap by any means.
Right.
And I don't know how it works. It's like a 2-part thing, right?
I feel like it's a 2-part thing, but I don't know if it's like I don't know. I don't know enough to answer that question. But that's I mean, the social media manager for The Cursed Child, I mean, I must have watched 20 reels with Tom Felton as this character already.
Yeah. No, they absolutely knocked it out of the park. And it's great. It's so sweet. And
it's so heartwarming.
It's so heartwarming. He played such, a character that, you would think that maybe everybody's going to hate the actor that played this, and they just fucking love him, and it has developed so beautifully, and he's great, and I bring up the Hayden Christensen sort of parallel because I think it's totally there. I think, Hayden Christensen, he got so much hate when he played Darth Vader way back when. And
yeah.
He as time went on and people really like sort of started to enjoy it, and they were like, oh, we like this guy, and he he disappeared for so long, and then he came back, and people were like, "No, we love you." And what a beautiful moment,
Well, also, people can't separate the actor from the character. It sucks. It's not their fault that they're playing like such a important character that everyone hates.
Right.
Oh, okay.
It was great.
I promised Noah we wouldn't take him longer than this. Here, come say goodbye. Come say goodbye.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Oh, look. So I had just have a bunch of these on the floor because we're about to soundproof this room. So there's like dozens of these on the floor.
So, hold on. Which ones did you buy?
I have to ask Asa because he bought it and it came like shrink wrapped. Okay, close your ear, Speed. I shit you not. This package was this big. It was this big. It was 5 inches. And there are so many of them. And it just like how a mattress opens up? You open it up and you have to let them breathe. And it just like expands 10, 20 times.
Good to know. I am looking into buying soundproofing, not soundproofing stuff, but sound absorbing stuff for my cocktail nights because it's just been loud.
Too loud. Yeah.
7.
Bye, Bean.
Thank you so much for tuning in. You can find Amanda Ritchie at Grounded in Flight on Instagram and add Noah Doc on Instagram as well as Red Flags app. And me, Carrie Wee, you can find at wrapyourheadaroundsilks.com. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. We have so much more coming at you, including guests that are in this art world that are blazing their way through new businesses and, just more banter from us. Thank you for listening. This is The Artist Entrepreneur.